Hi guys and welcome back to Crypto Chester. My name is Chester and today I'll be walking you through the crypto markets. First things first, we're going to be starting off with Bitcoin on the short term, then Bitcoin on the midterm, and then we're going to be jumping through to Bitcoin on the long term. After we're done with Bitcoin, guys, we're going to be going to the altcoins. So get your altcoin requests in the chat now and I will get to them as soon as I'm done with Bitcoin, right? I wish you're all having a happy Monday. Monday morning it is. But yeah, so not so bad. So yeah, I mean, it is pretty bad in terms of Bitcoin, right? So as you can see, let's start off with the short term for Bitcoin. We got Naveed straight in the chat as well. We got Usman straight in the chat and Tom as well. Interesting stuff there, guys. Thank you ever so much for the support continuously. And 5 likes already, guys. Absolutely killing it. So yeah, let's just jump straight in here with Bitcoin on the short term. As we were discussing yesterday on yesterday's Bitcoin update. Modified is in the chat as well. Us, we all losing money, lol. Good stuff. And Abhishek there, nice to see you back on the stream there as well, bro. So yeah, shout out to you guys there, the OGs in the chat at the moment, the OGs. So yeah, as you can see here, on the 1 hour time frame here for Bitcoin, this is where we spoke yesterday. This is where I gave you a BTC update and I said, look, we're testing this volume weighted ATR band. We're seeing that progression to the upside. I did say, I'm pretty transparent in what I say here, guys. I did say we are going to potentially find some heavy resistance off this point, right? We are going to potentially find some heavy resistance off this point. And we didn't, right? We didn't. Unfortunately, guys, we didn't find any resistance there. So we actually broke the top side of this falling parallel channel. So I was like, oh, okay, there could be a potential long position coming through here. In terms of a long position for that, we would have been looking at a measure move looking like so, right? Looking like so, and obviously taking profit at the horizontal level of resistances on the way up. But with that being said, you guys know I thrive for the retest, right? I thrive for the retest. It's safe, it's stable, risk-reward stuff coming through there. So yeah, we came down for this retest. My alarm went off at literally like 4 a.m. Came down for this retest, and I literally just watched it plummet over the course of like 15 minutes or something. So no, I think it was around half hour. But yeah, it plummeted. I was like, right, okay, yeah, no long position there, not good at all. So yeah, after that, it just absolutely started dumping off a cliff. Really, really bad. And guys, you're gonna have to excuse me. I've got an ulcer on the hanging thing of my mouth. It's agony, but I'm still here to do the stream. No sweat. Yeah, it's agony. So just had to. I won't be going as fast as usual, right? Just got to kind of pull through. But yeah, we've got Joe Hart in the chat as well. Amazing to see you back on the stream as well. Will it dump till 30? Says Usman says. Well, bro, there is heavy levels of support at 30, so we'll get to that. We'll get to that in a minute, right? Because we're not just going to come all the way down and not have a little bit of a swing time before we jump further down, right? In terms of the short term right now, it does look pretty bearish indeed. As you can see, these lower highs are just coming through being set. Lower lows in terms of this trend are just being continuously set here. So yes, it is looking bearish indeed, sir. But we'll just have to see how it plans out and whether we can see the resistance that we're going to find off this 33,296 coming through there. Oi, oi, Savaloy, says Gordon in the chat there. Nice to see you back on the stream, bro. I think that's like your 8th stream in a row or something crazy. But yeah, nice to see you supporting the channel here, bro. And Jaya says, hey, Chester, a bad day to trade? What do you say? Hey, bro, it's going down. We can still short the market at the end of the day. There's still money to be made. And I will be jumping through to that, actually, because we've got Ethereum here. Well, not Ethereum here, but I've got I made a nice trade on Ethereum, actually, this morning. And I think there could be another one coming through shortly indeed. But yeah, let me smash Bitcoin out, guys, and then I'll jump to some potential trade ideas. Obviously, do your own research and all that juicy stuff there, guys. As I was saying, I do have an ulcer on the hanging thing in the back of my mouth, so you have to be prepared. Just bear with me a bit because obviously my speech is a bit, it hurts. But yeah, as you can see, Bitcoin at this point in time, we're currently finding support on this downward sloping support line coming through here, and that's sat at around that 32,498. Crucial point to watch, guys, for the shorter term timeframes here would be this horizontal level of resistance, and that's sat at around that 33,291. So if we do get up there, I would expect some resistance from that. And with that being said, we do have this volume weighted ATR band coming down as well, right? So if we do see a bit of maybe consolidation and then we're trying to break this zone, if we do actually break it, we're likely to find resistance yet again of this volume weighted ATR band, right? So yeah, it's definitely something to take into consideration about not taking a huge swing to the upside, right? A lot more negativity also impact the market. Yeah, we did have that a bit more China FUD coming into the market today. I think that it was the third largest bank said they're not going to be accepting not ever going to be accepting Bitcoin transactions, basically. So yeah, that's obviously had a bit of an impact in the price. Yeah, crazy stuff. The China FUD coming through yet again, right? Yet again. Now, in terms of the MACD here for the shorter term timeframes here for the old Bitcoin. We are finding a level of support continuously on this upward sloping support line on the MACD, and we do have a horizontal in terms of the uptrend there. But yeah, at this point in time, the most important thing is this zone here, because at this point we are breaking it, right? We are breaking it. It does look like we're going to set a new cycle, right? It does look like we're going to set a new cycle. The next level of resistance here in terms of the trend having a reversal point would be this horizontal here. So you need to be watching this zone to see how far we come down, and then we might see a bit of a fizzle out from there, guys. So yeah, definitely a thing to watch today would be the MACD. And if you actually look on the 1 hour hit, how far are we from this from a bullish crossover? We're absolutely miles away, right? So it's an indication that this trend is going to continue for a while. Even if we could even break this horizontal zone, but I do think we need to take into consideration we could have a bit of support playing out here, right? Oh, God, my throat. So, yeah, that would be basically a place to watch today, right? And obviously, guys, talking about the volume quickly, this dirty volume coming through here, that just basically means, right, because it's so big, the whales actually got involved, right? The whales got involved. It was a smart money versus the weak money, the retail money, right? This is the retail money coming through here, and this is the smart money, the big whales. So the whales have had their play here. They have had their dump coming through here. And usually we look for that in terms of confirmation when breaking the range here, but obviously it happened within this parallel channel on the range to the downside, right? So yeah, unfortunately we couldn't really do a lot with that, in my opinion. But yeah, that's pretty much the 1 hourly summed up. I mean, I could bring up the RSI and let's see what's going on for the RSI coming through here. Yeah, so at the RSI at this point in time, let me I need to find a way of saving the TA on the MACD and stuff without deleting it, because that's really annoying at the moment. But yeah, we're oversold, right? We're oversold, pretty expected. And we've seen pretty colossal dumpage here with BTC. We got a few more people in the chat. I'm just going to do some shout-outs for a second there, guys. We've got Carl Kane in the chat there. You're a true trooper, Chester. We got Kyril. Nice to see you guys back on the stream there. We got Relentless Legend as well. Very, very good stuff indeed, guys. Thank you ever so much for supporting the channel. And we're at 11 likes already. You guys are killing it. Could I ask for more? No, I couldn't. Ideal scenario now, if we are looking for another leg down for Bitcoin, we do need a bit of consolidation here on the RSI to get back to that central point here, and then we can talk about another move down or potentially a move up, but it's not looking very good. As I was saying, it's very bearish indeed. So yeah, be careful trading out there today, guys. Be very careful indeed. That brings me on to like the shorter term time frames for the Bitcoin here. Not the shorter term, the midterm timeframes. God, the midterm timeframes here for Bitcoin. We've been speaking on this channel, like the OGs on the channel. You know this OGs on the channel. You know this parallel channel to the downside here. It's been pretty dominant for quite a while. We were looking for a lovely retest in terms of a long position coming up here. We didn't get it. Unfortunately, this downtrend is just dominated through, which really does suck. It has just dominated through, and we are smashing through crucial levels of support continuously. Right, we have, and it's just really bad. It's really bad. It's looking awful in terms of downwards progression, right? So yeah, we have. We were talking yesterday about this upward sloping support line of this next parallel channel that we've got forming to the upside here. This upward sloping parallel channel coming through here. Apologies for my dog going crazy if you can hear it on the microphone here. So yeah, I was saying we could be looking at a potential bounce zone from this 33,940 there. But unfortunately, guys, we didn't. We literally just smashed through it. You saw the volume here. You can see the volume. You just saw the price action just going crazy, absolutely dumping off an absolute cliff here and setting a new lower low and just lower highs continuously. So yeah, it is pretty goddamn bearish in my opinion, right? Pretty bearish indeed. I mean, there could be a potential short position here for Bitcoin on the basis that we do invalidate this higher low point coming through here, right? If we invalidate this higher low point coming through here, the next target to the downside would be this 29,000, this 30,000 sort of mark, right? And that's an answer to your question there. Wait, it will dump till 30, says us man there. If we lose this candle body low here, in terms of a horizontal level of support, this 31,689, it's likely that we do come down lower. God, that hurts. It's likely that we do come down lower to around this zone coming through here. And yes, we do have the volume weighted ATR line coming up as well, to basically take into consideration in terms of a bounce point, right? So yeah, we could be shorting it from this zone to come down even further, because yes, as I was saying, it is still very bearish indeed. We are losing crucial levels of support in terms of upward sloping support lines, in terms of horizontal levels of support. It's just looking pretty bad indeed. Now the RSI, guys, this is obviously a crucial factor to what we are going to gauge from here, because as we get into that oversold point here, we need that consolidatory period to bring us back up, right? To bring us back up right to the central point of the RSI before we see any sort of major resistance in terms of a sell-off play out yet again, right? And at this point in time, we're near enough oversold again on the 4 hourly here. So yeah, we did see a bit of a retracement coming through here. And let's see if we can get a reflection on the price here. Yeah, as you can see, a little bit of an uptrend forming here. And then we've just seen that swift rejection to the downside. So yeah, ideal scenario at this point in time for Bitcoin, we need to see at least some sort of consolidatory period along this zone here, consolidation period along this zone. If we can, we've got a hidden level of support actually in there. Hidden level of support actually, and you can't really see it that well. Yeah, you can see this this green line coming through the hidden level of support. So if we can find support on that, maybe consolidate for a bit, that's going to give the RSI a bit of time to basically chill out, come back to the central point, right? Relentless Legend says, why do you think the crypto market is crashing? Bro, we got the China FUD this morning. The third largest bank in China basically turned around and said, we're not going to accept Bitcoin or ever let Bitcoin do any transactions with us at all. So yeah, we're not going to let our customers basically do it. So that's obviously had an effect in terms of the China FUD. And then you've got the people who are panic selling because because their portfolios are going down. And then the other factor is the Bitcoin dominance. That's just not really doing a lot in terms of it's just in this uptrend still, right? And we are still setting these high lows continuously. So that means basically people are moving their money from altcoins into Bitcoin, and that basically means look at the altcoins. Like, I'm not being funny, it's a pretty red day indeed. A lot of the altcoins are down very cheap indeed. You need to remember, guys, it is still the start of the week, though. It is still the start of the week, so we've got a good few days to literally have a bit of recovery. So we could just have a pretty bit of a down day coming through here, maybe even seeing this 30k mark get touched, and then progression to the upside from there. I don't think we're just going to see insane downtrends play out, right? It's quite rare for a downtrend like this to be this long without seeing some sort of major reversal, like so in previous history here. You see this downtrend play out, and then you see this low point get basically formed. Yes, granted, we did invalidate this high low, but then you see an uptrend coming through here in terms of buying power, people buying back the market, right? So yeah, it's very unlikely that we actually break this 29,000 zone anytime soon before we actually see another pullback to the upside, right? Because if you think like a whale, guys, you're not going to fail. And if you're thinking like a whale right now, you're probably going to be looking at the retail people and going, right, look at this downtrend. It's huge. Everyone's going to be like, oh my God, let's go short. We're going to go short. Da, 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 da. You know what? The whales are going to buy it back, right? They're going to buy it back. They're going to liquidate as many shorts as they possibly can and get everyone feeling a bit bullish again, get people to buy the top again before dumping it yet again, guys. So definitely something to take into consideration. I don't think we're going to be losing this 29,000 this week. I think we've got a lot of time to basically play around in this zone and back into this channel. And as you can see, over the last month or so, we have been playing around in this channel pretty continuously, right? So it's not really that big of a surprise that we have come down. But we are going to have the continuation of this downtrend before some sort of reverse. Probably looking at something along the lines of this, right? But yeah, we do have pretty crucial levels of support. One sat at that 33,000 and also another horizontal level of support at that 31,698 there. LR says, a very good morning, Chester. Just got in from Hamilton stream. Nice to see you back on the stream, bro. And nice to see you supporting my big bro as well. Good stuff out there. Yeah, I hope you're all having a fantastic Monday morning at 9:13 in England. Have we got any internationals coming through? Where are you all tuning in from, guys? I like to know how vast and how international this stream is getting at the moment. A lot of diversity out here. Good stuff. So yeah, where are you guys based at the moment? I know a lot of you are international, which is crazy cool stuff coming through. Guys, we're on 18 likes. You guys are killing it. But yeah, back to Bitcoin for now. As I was saying, if we do come down and we do lose these crucial levels of support here, then it's likely that we do come down to this 29,000 zone. But yeah, crucial point to watch today would be this 32,988. But with that being said, guys, we are oversold on the RSI, as I was just saying. So we are looking at some sort of buyback or some sort of consolidatory period along this zone to basically bring us back to that central point of the RSI. Maybe even finding support on this zone, coming up and testing this level of resistance coming through in terms of this upward sloping resistance line sat around that 34,000, and that's basically going to bring us further up on the RSI, touching this downward sloping resistance line. As you can see in previous history, guys, let me bring that up for you quickly. We got San Diego, Amsterdam, Sydney, Australia, really cool, guys, and we got Chris from the OG England out here. Cool stuff. Tewkesbury today, dude. Literally, Tewkesbury's like 2 miles up from my house, bro. That's crazy. But yeah, at this point in time, we're doing seeing this downwards resistance coming through. So yeah, as you can see, if we do come to this zone on the RSI, we're likely to find that resistance playing out, right? Crazy stuff. Definitely something to take into consideration, guys. If we do see any surge or any sort of buyback here from Bitcoin, because we do have a crucial resistance point to basically look at, guys. To basically keep your eyes peeled for that resistance point, right? But yeah, in terms of a short position here, I hope you feel better soon. Yeah, I've actually got an ulcer on the hanging thing in my throat, so my voice is probably pretty deep, pretty croaky. So yeah, excuse me if I sound pretty bad today, and I'm not going as fast. Russell says BTC needs your energy, Chester. thank you for yeah, it does need my energy. It's just in this dirty downtrend. But as I was saying, guys, in this dirty downtrend, we're not likely to see it play out for this long. As you can see here, pretty big downtrend. Then we see that reversal, so it's likely we do see a downtrend, and we're going to see some sort of reversal play out fairly soon. I don't think we're going to be losing this 29k zone anytime soon, in my opinion, because you got to think like a whale, guys. As I was just saying, if the whales are going to be dumping like this, they're going to be basically convincing everyone to be going short, right? Convincing everyone to be going short. And you know what they're going to do? They're just going to buy it back to liquidate as many shorts as they can, and then vice versa, make everyone feel a bit more bullish, and then they're going to dump it down again, right? So that's think like a whale, you're never going to fail sort of mentality there. And that's pretty much Bitcoin sort of summed up here on the midterm. Let me jump to the longer term time frame, because this stuff here is interesting, right? This stuff here is interesting. We do have this parallel channel that we did see on the midterm time frame. This one coming through here, right? We got this plotted on the daily because it is a good indication still of what's going on in a sense, right? And we were looking for a long position breaking out this channel on this retest here, but unfortunately, guys, we didn't quite get there, right? We didn't quite get that, and as the OGs know on the channel, we didn't quite get that. We actually fell down and had the continuation of this downtrend to the downside. We've fallen back in this channel, as I was just saying on the midterm here. And more importantly, we do have this symmetrical triangle coming through here on the daily here, and we're testing it to the lower side. We actually wick down to this dirty trap zone. Let me get that drawn in quickly, something along the lines of so. Yeah, let me get that. Blah, blah, blah. Get that moved in like that. Yeah, so as you can see, we got a bit of a trap zone coming through here. So if we do see us wick down like this, it's an indication like, wait, don't take a short, because it could be a bit of a trap coming through. And that's why we wait for the retest, guys. We wait for the retest and then judge our position from there. Oh, God, my throat. Agony. But yeah, I hope you guys are having a fantastic Monday morning out here. And 25 likes, guys. You guys are killing this. You guys are killing this right now. But yeah, in terms of a short position, it would be good to get in a short position after we lose this 32,000 zone. And that would basically potentially bringing us down. I would be inclined to go down to firstly take profit at this wick zone here. Let me get a horizontal drawn in for you there, guys, and to make it more visually appealing around that 31,060 zone. And that's going to be around 4% there. Wasim says, what do you think of long-term leverage positions? Long-term leverage positions. I mean, they're not bad, bro, but you're going to pay fees, right? You're going to be paying fees. I think it's like every 8 hours or every 12 hours on that. I think it's pretty bad at the moment, actually. So yeah, you need to take the fees into account, and whether the position's actually going to be worth it, bro. And also, obviously, crypto is very, very volatile as well. So you're going to have a liquidation price as well. And if you're going to see dirty dumps like this, there's a high chance you're going to get liquidated. So you need to basically take the validity into account here with crypto. I wouldn't be using any leverage over like 5x or something. Don't be a leverage junkie, slapping them veins and all that juicy stuff. Yeah, in terms of a short position here for Bitcoin on the daily, we do have a potential short position coming out of this symmetrical triangle, and that's looking at potentially around a 4.5% gain there for Bitcoin. Very good stuff. Russell's saying, should we buy now or wait? Should we buy now or wait? Now, Russell. My good friend Russell. Crucially, right now, we've got this level of support. Stats at this 33,034, right? It's pretty crucial we hold that, right? It's pretty crucial we hold that. If we don't hold that, then there is another short, potentially from this level of support all the way down to this level of support sat here. So yeah, that's another short position as well. This is a dirty downtrend, right? And we don't know when we're going to see the reversal. When we see a bit of a slight reversal coming through here, when we start invalidating these lower high points, when we see that coming up here, start invalidating these lower high points and starting that progression to the top side, that's when I'm going to be buying, right? That's when I'm going to be buying. Or if we get all the way down to this 30k mark, then yeah, I will be buying there as well, right? That's the wrong tool. Yeah, I will be getting down to this 30k mark on this volume weighted ATR band. Actually, it's around 28. Actually, that's actually gone down. Maybe I'm on the. Let's jump to the daily, right? And yeah, it's bound on the daily. Let me get rid of this potential short position to the downside here, because if we do come down, right, we've got the lower side of this channel, we've got the volume weighted ATR band, another horizontal point there. So for me, we're going big buys here. We're going very, very big buys, and then we're going to see probably catch a nice swing to the upside. So yes, in answer to your question, Russell there, I would be inclined to wait, because right now it's pretty volatile, and if you buy, you can literally see it dump down all the way down to 30k or something like that, and that's like an 8-9% there. So yeah, not good stuff. So yeah, I would be waiting. Don't be greedy. Just yeah, be patient, bro, because this is obviously dirty stuff happening with Bitcoin here. Now, I'm pretty much done. Kyriel's from Moscow. Cool stuff. Cool stuff. I do want to go to Moscow in my life. That'd be wicked. I want to start with Ethereum in terms of the altcoin requests here. I've got Ethereum. I've got BNB. Because there's a few positions I do want to run through there for you guys, and basically to do your own research on that as well. Yeah, 28 likes. You guys are killing it out here. Let me jump to Ethereum right now, because I made a juicy, nice little short position on Ethereum earlier, and it wasn't huge, guys. It wasn't huge, but it was juicy. We lost this level, this horizontal level of support, as we came down from this retest point here. We didn't quite get to this retest. I was looking for a position off this retest coming to the downside here, breaking this parallel channel. As you can see, measure move looking like so. It would have been something juicy along the lines of this, and I would have been taking profit at all the horizontal levels of support on the way down. Unfortunately, this uptrend that we had coming through here, we didn't have enough upwards momentum to get to this point here. So we did see that reversal come through early, right? So I was there like, we didn't quite get there, didn't quite test this this horizontal level of resistance at 2,296, around that sort of zone there. So we didn't. I was looking for a short and an entry around this zone here. We didn't get there, so I missed my entry, and I was like, oh god, annoying. It's just dumping. It's just dumping. It's just dumping. And then we basically started to lose this horizontal level of support, and obviously this is these lower low points coming down here, right? So I was like, yep. That's a nice short position all the way down to the next horizontal sitting there, right? Made around 4% for that. Wasn't too bad. Obviously, it's taking my entry into account there. So yeah, a bit of a late entry on that. So yeah, it would have been like that, around a 4% trade there. So yeah, not too bad. Jay says, Ethereum, you know I love it. Yes, sir, you do. Let me just have some H2O, and then I'll carry on. And guys, apologies because my voice is pretty bad at the moment. I've got an ulcer in the back of my throat. Actually on the hanging bit, so it really does hurt. Let me jump to the chat here, because we've got K-Real says, when a Chinese bank says they will not accept Bitcoin, it means that the USA will do it most likely then. Chill out, guys. Yes, K-Real, that's usually the fact here, because we know that US likes to go against China, vice versa, either way. So yeah, interesting stuff there, guys. And then we've got Carl Ken. Hi, mate. When trading a long position, why do people take profits at different levels instead of moving the stop loss up? Is there a beneficial way either way? See, we take profit at all these different levels, bro. So let me use Ethereum right now as an example. Because as you can see, measure move to the downside, right? Let's just say we got in on the retest, right? Let's say we got in on the retest and we got into a short position on this zone here. Around, let me get rid of these moving averages for now. We got into this short position here, sat at around this 2,301. Now, we're shorting it down, right? We're shorting down. The first take profit is going to be this horizontal. The reasoning for that is, if we do find a level of support on this horizontal, it could bring us all the way back to entry, and even all the way back up to reclaiming the chart pattern here in terms of this parallel channel coming through, right? So if we are to take a nice chunk, maybe probably about 30-40% of profit here, if we are looking for that completion of the measure move here, then if we do see that retracement, what we do here, we actually take our stop loss, which was probably tight. We do have a candle body close there, so probably a little bit above that, right? So it would probably been around that 2,340, and we would have had our stop loss around there. So then when we do see that first take profit actually get hit, we're going to take our stop loss, and then we're going to be moving it down to our entry point, right? And the reasoning for that is, right, if we do see this support play out, and we do see that progression to the top side again, and we get stopped out, we're only going to get stopped out at our entry. At our entry, we're only going to get stopped out. So basically that means we've taken profit. Yes, we've been stopped out, but we haven't lost anything, right? It's still a successful position because we've still taken a nice 30% chunk from that. And that's basically, it's in a sense a security thing through there, and in terms of risk reward, right? You know you're not going to lose money if you have that strategy. And after that, right, let me get rid of all these percents coming through here. We do have another horizontal level of support coming through here around that 2,150, and also another one here that I shorted down to earlier, and that was around that 2,051. So these would also be take profit points as well, just in case we did see that reverse in the price, that reverse in the trend, right? So yeah, interesting stuff there. Hope I've answered your question there. Gamer God in the chat, good morning to you, sir. Nice to see you back on the stream. LR is from England. Cool stuff, cool stuff. And then we've got Azam. Are we going back up, or we test lower levels from now on? Azam, I would be inclined to say, are you talking about Bitcoin here? Because we're at a crucial level of resistance here, sat around this. We've actually pumped quite a bit since I last spoke about this, around that 33,265 here. Siddhartha, nice to see you back on the stream there, bro. Appreciate the support continuously here. 31 likes, guys. You're absolutely killing it. We'll set a like target of like 50 today. I think that's pretty achievable out here. But yeah, in terms of going back down here for Azam there, I would be inclined to watch this zone and see what's good, and take into account here that we are overextended. We are near enough oversold here on the RSI, so we do need at least some sort of consolidatory period before we see the next dump off a cliff. Otherwise, we're just going to get buybacks continuously on the RSI, right? So yeah, I wouldn't be expecting insane dumps happening anytime soon. I would expect at least some sort of consolidation period before we see a next wave down, if we do see another wave down, right? And yes, it is still looking bearish indeed, looking pretty bad, invalidating these higher lows. Next target to the downside would be this horizontal level of support, sat around that 31,708 there. So yeah, pretty crucial stuff there. We are looking at a potential short position here for the old Bitcoiny whiny, and that's sat at, let me get rid of all this for a second, guys. Oh, goodness me. And that is sat, if we do lose this, this previous higher low here, this candle body close of this higher low on this level of support coming through here. If we lose that in terms of this horizontal level of support at this 31,732, I would be inclined to be taking a short further down to this downward sloping support line at this 29,700 there. So yeah, a few things to take into consideration there, my good sir Azam. But yeah, in terms of back to Ethereum for now, as I was explaining there for Carl Kane there, in terms of taking profit and staggering your take profits all the way down. It's basically just an insurance program, right? Because as you can see here, you see this straight up retracement. After say if this actually come up on the retest and we actually shorted it down here, we'd have a nice take profit here in terms of these horizontal levels of support, and then we'd have another take profit here. The reason why we have another take profit here and we're not looking for that completion all the way down to that measure move is, look, you can see the trend have the reversal, and then we're potentially looking at maybe a stop at our entry point, and yet we've still taken profit at literally 3 levels all the way down. So it's still going to be a juicy bit of profit there. Now, in terms of what's happening right now for Ethereum, right? This is obviously the measure move down. We've seen that near enough get completed, right? So that's pretty much gone now, unfortunately, guys. That's pretty much gone now. So I would be inclined to just start drawing in terms of levels of resistance. We've obviously got this trend line coming to the downside coming through from here, and obviously we've got something coming through here, looking maybe something along the lines of this, because obviously we've got bounce point here, and bounce point here, and currently we did lose this in terms of this current dump. So if we don't claim this trend line to the downside here, we could be coming down a bit lower, and that could basically mean that we're going to come down to this candle body close in terms of this higher low point from before, right? Oh no, that's the crypto crash actually, yeah, coming down from that lower low point in terms of that crypto crash. That could bring us all the way down for Ethereum to 1,900 and 1,927 there. So yeah, a few things to take into consideration there if we are going to see this swift rejection playing out here for Ethereum, right? Now, if we do lose that zone, guys, we do have a bit of a deep dark wiki at around this 1730. If we lose that, then it's really bad. It's really bad in terms of momentum to the downside, in terms of looking more bearish for Ethereum here. And I would be inclined to say the next target to the downside, if we lose this 1730, would be this 1549 there. So yeah, interesting stuff there. I would be crucially watching what's happening right now with Ethereum if we do lose this zone and see that rejection to the downside. In terms of the RSI right now, we did get to that oversold point earlier in terms of this downtrend that we had. But we're seeing a little bit of recovery, right? We've just had a request come in from T Fokiel Miss there, if that's how you say it. Can you check Polkadot, please? Yes, I'll jump that on the list there, bro. Not a problem at all. And we've got 45 Venia from Bulgaria. Cool stuff. I did a bit of skiing in Bulgaria, actually. Not the best, but it was fun. Nearly broke my coccyx trying to learn to snowboard. Interesting stuff. But yeah, in terms of Ethereum right now, we're near enough got to that oversold point. So that's definitely something to take into consideration. I would hopefully say that we're going to reclaim, find support on this zone, and then have some sort of consolidation period along this zone, potentially continue with this downtrend still, but consolidation to basically get this RSI back to that central point, and then we can debate the idea of another wave down, potentially a short position again for Ethereum there. So yeah, a few things to take into consideration there for Ethereum. We've got Vasu in the chat. Hey Chess, what's up? I'm watching you. I'm watching you too, bro. I think you're from India, so I hope you're having a good time over there, bro. Cool stuff. Marcus is in the chat requesting a bit of the old ADA. Let me jump ADA into the request there, bro, and I will get to that. Not a problem there, sir. And guys, if you're new to the channel here, I do stream every single morning, Monday to Friday, and also I'm getting in an evening stream as well, right? Probably around an hour or two in the evening, just to give you guys a continuous update of the crypto market. So yeah, if you want to smash that sub button, smash that notification bell, ding ding, you're never going to miss one of my uploads. It's as simple as that. I'm pretty much done with Ethereum, right? If I jump to a bigger time frame so we can get a bit of a better gauge on what's actually happening here. No, it's just kind of, it's looking awful, right? We've got lower highs basically being created continuously, higher lows being invalidated continuously, which basically means that we're having this trend reversal and we're just seeing that progression to the downside. So yeah, for Ethereum, it's not looking good at all, right? It's not looking good at all. It's crucial that we hold this 1950 there. If we lose this this 1950 here, it's looking pretty awful, right? It's looking pretty bad. And I would say we are inclined to come down to this level here. And I know a lot of people are still actually very bullish in terms of Ethereum, right? So I do think if we are going to be entering this bear market, right, we are going to be seeing some sort of low point get formed here because there's a lot of people that are bullish on Ethereum and it is going to continuously push the price up, right? And because this is basically just accumulation zones for a lot of people, right? If you are seriously bullish on something and you do believe in it a lot, you are just going to be buying at all these zones. The more we come down, the more you're going to buy, the more you're going to be accumulating. So when we finally actually have that reversal in the price, you're going to be a very rich man or female or male or them or, you know how it goes in 2021, all of them, right? You're going to be very rich person. Hero Optimist. Hi, Chester. Nice to see you in the chat there. Hero Optimist. Nice to see you supporting the stream. And yeah, I think we hit 40 likes and then it went down to 38 out of nowhere. So yeah, cheers for those unlikes, guys. Crazy. But yeah, appreciate all the other likes, guys. Vashu says, I have put my orders for alts on spot. Cannot miss the huge dip at this point in time. Yep, that is a huge dip. There is a huge dip at this point in time, bro, but we don't know actually how low it's going to go. And regarding the Bitcoin dominance here, if we can break to the downside in terms of this parallel channel that we've got forming on the Bitcoin dominance, then it's going to be good because the money is actually going to flow back into the alts. But if we do see a bounce off this level of support, which we have off this 55 moving average here, in terms of the Bitcoin dominance, and we see this progression to the upside, the money is just going to be draining out of these alts, right? And that's obviously going to be pushing the altcoin price down, guys. A lot of the altcoins will be dropping pretty continuously, right? Let me jump some moving averages here for Ethereum because I did actually take them off earlier. And we'll see if we can get a better gauge of what sort of trend. Well, we know we're in a downtrend, right? But see if we got any serious bounce points that we need to think about. We got this volume weighted ATR band here around that 1,885 there. In terms of a bounce point, that would be looking pretty good. Obviously, we did lose that pretty significantly. But guys, when we lose the volume weighted ATR band, we always reclaim it. It's 100%. 100% of the time we reclaim it, or we find juicy levels of support on it. Yeah, pretty continuously, right? As you can see, we haven't really touched it for quite a while here. But yeah, support or reclaim, simple as that, guys. So yeah, we do need to take that into account in terms of the live price here for Ethereum. If we do lose this zone, could be looking at a nice bounce point here. And Jay is out here in the chat saying bullish on Ethereum long term. I will be if they sort their fees out. I haven't really used Ethereum for quite a while just because of their fees. I prefer the Binance Smart Chain, but yeah. Few things to go there, but yeah, if they do sort everything out there for Ethereum, then yeah, it's going to be good. Quick analysis on Polkadot and any note about its future. Let me jump to. I've got BNB next, bro, and then I will jump to Polkadot, and that is for Ragini. Ragini, I hope I'm saying that right, bro. Cairo, isn't this follow channel Ethereum impossible for a bull flag? I'm a noob. Potentially, bro. Yes. Potentially, bro. Yes. But as you can see here, the downtrend is just. It's just so strong, and it has been for quite a while for Ethereum. So I wouldn't expect us to see any sort of recovery coming through that swiftly. I think we probably would have seen that when we weren't invalidating these higher lows here. But yeah, at the end of the day, we're setting lower highs continuously. And the next target to the downside would be this this candle body close of this dirty down point coming through here. So yeah, let me jump to BNB, and then I'm going to jump to Polkadot there for Ragini maybe. But yeah, there could be a potential short position here for BNB, and that's why I got my altcoin of the day as well. Because obviously, guys, we've got this parallel channel coming through here on the 4-hourly time frame. We did actually lose it to the downside, and I was looking for a nice retest here. But unfortunately, we just reclaimed here. And this is basically the reason why this has happened. If people just jumped into a short position here, they'd have been like, right, we've broke the channel to the downside. We're looking for this measure move. Let's jump in short. Let's jump in short here. And you know what the whales have done? They've gone, haha, everyone's gone short. Let's bang it back up and stop them all out, right? Because everyone would have had, well, a lot of people would have had very tight stop losses here in terms of this channel. So yeah, let's go stop them all out, get them lost, and then we'll dump it back down again, right? And that's why we always wait for the retest, guys, just to get a better gauge of what's happening. Because if we weren't waiting for the retest and we were looking for an entry point at this zone here, we would have seen the price just progress straight through it, and that's a bit of a safety insurance policy that we go for in terms of a trading strategy here, guys. But yeah, at this point in time, guys, we have come down. We've come down. We're finding a level of support on this horizontal level of support at this $317 there for BNB. If we can get a bounce point from that to the upside, we could be looking at a potential short position from this zone, right? If we don't get that and we lose the level of support we're finding here, we're looking at a nice short down like so, right? Because we still haven't seen a completion of the measure move. We're losing crucial higher low points here, looking very bearish indeed in terms of these lower highs coming through here as well. We're not really challenging any of these lower highs, invalidating any of them. And since this colossal dump to the downside, this deep sea dive, this Grand Canyon base jump, we're looking at coming a long way before we can invalidate this lower high point coming through here. So yeah, so I would be looking at a potential short position coming out of this, where we're at this channel, but coming out of this horizontal level of support, and then I'd be shorting it pretty much all the way down, right? Pretty much all the way down. We do have another level of support sat at this higher low point in terms of this candle body here, and that's sat at around that 299. So if we were looking for a nice short position, horizontal to horizontal, it would be looking something along the lines of so, around a nice 5% swing there for the old Binance coin. We've got a request in the chat from Bro L. He says, "Hi, bro. Can you look at Simtropony?" And that is, I don't know if I'm saying that right, bro. Pretty dyslexic in terms of the reading ability, right? But yeah, I always give it a go. Always give it a go. You and your everyone out here with their international names, gotta try, right? So yeah, I'll put that on the list for you there, bro. And it is dot next. But yeah, potential short position coming down from here. Yeah, in terms of the RSI, we did get to that central point and we did dump down yet again. That's obviously a reflection on the price. This uptrend coming through here. This uptrend coming through here in terms of the RSI. So yeah, it's not looking so bad. I wouldn't say we've got not really any divergence playing out here. It's just in a dirty downtrend continuously, right? So yeah, if we do invalidate this point here, which we are currently coming down to test, then I'm inclined to say that we are going to see maybe even a $299 Binance coin there. Interesting stuff there, guys. Absolute low point. If we do lose this 299, we do have this volume weighted ATR band in terms of a bounce point. We could be looking at some sort of support being formed from there. But if not, then we do have the next level of horizontal at around that $236 there. Crazy, crazy stuff indeed. It looks like China is selling their mining Bitcoin to moving to mining farms. Interesting stuff there, bro. I just know China did that FUD thing this morning with one of their third largest bank, basically saying that no one's going to be using Bitcoin with that and doing all those transactions and stuff. So yeah, they basically tanked the price there, but we all know what China are like. We know what they're like. They're very smart in terms of finances, so they're probably tanking the price so they can buy more. It's as simple as that, right? Yeah, that's Binance Coin pretty much summed up. Let me do dot there, and that is for, where is it? That is for Ragini, I think your name is there, bro. Let me do dot. Just grab some H2O, guys, and I'll be back in a second. Oh, lovely indeed. Glitch, mega week announcement in 10 days. What's the potential, man? Show me your analysis. Let me write down Glitch on the list there for you there, bro. Because I'm very bullish on Glitch in terms of the long run. I think 10 days they're having there. Is it the mainnet launch? No, they've done the mainnet launch. Now they're doing, at this point in time, they're doing the user working with machine, basically testing that, right? And then they're going to, I think they're launching their blockchain or their smart contracts. Maybe in 10 days. Let me know, bro. In terms of the fundamentals, I did a bit of research the other day, but I do need to catch up on that. Obviously, there's a lot of altcoins I'm looking at the moment, crazy. But yeah, in terms of dot right now here, bro, Sun for bit by bit, bit by bit. That's for bit by bit. Let me jump Sun on the list there, and I'll do that request for you there, bro. Not a problem at all, guys. Guys, I hope you're having a fantastic Monday morning. Glitch is already up 20%. Should we buy right now? let me do analysis on that, bro. I'll see if I can bring up a chart. I think it's only on KuCoin or something at the moment. So yeah, we'll have a little look. Could you check MIR for me, good fella? Says Gordon W. MIR on the list there. Love all these requests coming in there, guys. Now we've got like 6 more requests. It's good stuff. Good stuff from you. Oh, and T-Fuel there. Let me jump to T-Fuel. I'm actually intrigued to have a look at T-Fuel actually, because we all know that was doing some pretty insane stuff before. And we're probably gonna be looking at some sort of correction coming through there. But yeah, in terms of dot right now, bro, for Ragini there, we are looking at this, obviously this rising price channel. It's not looking so bad, I must say, just because it was pretty healthy in terms of after this crypto crash. But unfortunately, with that being said, we did lose this zone, right? We are setting these lower highs in terms of this downtrend, right? I wouldn't be too upset here, bro, because obviously this downtrend is happening on all the charts, right? It's happening on Bitcoin. It's happening on all the charts coming through here. It's pretty dirty to the downside, right? But dot, we've seen a lot of buying power for dot recently in terms of upswings, right? So we do need to take that into account. In terms of small downtrends coming through here, it's likely that we are going to see a return and basically a full retracement, hopefully, if we can see that for dot there. I mean, looking at this price, obviously this rising price parallel channel that we've got coming through here, we could just start drawing some other stuff in terms of horizontals coming through, resistance and support lines coming through here in terms of trend lines, right? Obviously, we've got this one coming down from the top side here, and that's basically a symmetrical triangle pattern playing out. So we are looking at that break to the downside, unfortunately, bro. But yeah, in terms of a target, in terms of a bounce point, the lower low point I would be looking at, considering you've just invalidated these higher lows. Obviously, very bullish on DOT on the long term, right? But in terms of the shorter term right now, it is looking like we're going to have the continuation to the downside. Bounce point, hopefully, we can congruently say that we're looking at around that $16.30. That's going to be very good indeed if we can bounce off that zone. Because obviously you can see the momentum to the upside from there. And yeah, as I was saying, bullish on DOT in terms of the long term, right? So I don't think we are going to see... I don't think we are going to see this lose this zone here. If we do see this lose this zone, we do have this volume weighted ATR band at support at $14 there. God, it's just so cheap. And also this dirty wick to the downside here at that $13.63 to give us a bit of a bungee jump net, right? And yeah, unfortunately that does correlate with this measure move to the downside here of this parallel channel, right? And also it is the measure move of the symmetrical triangle in the middle, right? That's one measure move we could be doing there. Less greedy one, which is more likely in crypto, right? We don't do as greedy measure moves. We would be looking at something along the lines of this, and that's near enough complete there, bro. And that's sat at around that $17.18 there. So yeah, I would be looking at a bounce point from around that point, and maybe seeing some sort of trend reversal. Key points to watch right now. Let me jump down to a smaller term time frame for you there, bro. You do have the volume weighted ATR band coming through here, so if you do come up and see progression to the top side here, you're likely to see swift rejections coming through from this zone. But yeah, it's not looking hot because you have invalidated this higher low point coming through here there, bro. So yeah, it is looking like you are going to have the continuation to the downside here. But yeah, I would be looking at a bounce point. In terms of the short, I mean, it just looks pretty bad, bro. I hate to say, in terms of the short term, there's not really any support points coming through here. So yeah, the next point would be this. I hate to say it, $16.36 in terms of a bounce point for you there, bro. We got KSM coming through from Siddhartha there. Siddhartha? Yeah, KSM there, bro. And I do see you on Twitter, bro. Nice to see you following me on Twitter and giving me that support coming through there. So yeah, my Twitter is in that corner, guys, if you want to see that. I don't really like promoting my Twitter. It's more just for notifications of when I'm going live, because I know YouTube are pretty bad at that, right? I've had complaints saying I get a notification 6 hours after you've been live and I miss it. So yeah, if you want instant notification, guys, join the Telegram. It's in the group there, or jump on that Twitter, because I always let you know on there. And I give it a little bit of an insight sometimes. I'm putting out a few tweets in that. So yeah, good stuff. Yeah, DOT right now, I would be looking at targets to the downside of around this $16.32 there. But with that being said, like, we got the RSI, right? We're near enough oversold on the RSI, so we do need a bit of a consolidatory period to bring us back up to the central point if we are going to be looking at another leg down there, right? For band strike there, in the chat, we've got Atom on the request there, so let me have a little look at that. Atom, let me jump that on the list there. Gordon, I've bought some bits in the past week, and I've seen a drop. I don't feel concerned, as I'm confident they will bounce back. Gordon, my good friend Gordon, in a market like this, I do see you supporting this stream quite a lot, bro. So yeah, I do appreciate that. In a market like this right now, let's jump back to the longer term time frame for Bitcoin, right? And let's bring up this is the bull market barrier, right? This is a free indicator that you guys can bring up on your charts as well. It's just it's called the bull market barrier, Firefly TA. It's literally on the free indicators thing here, so just type that in right there and it's going to come up. It's by Niche19, right? So you guys can reference this as well. If we're in a bull market, we're blue. If we're in a bear market, we are red, basically, right? And if we're yellow, we're undecided. At this point in time, we can switch between the two, and that's why we're having this uncertain, undecided period coming through here, right? So yeah, at this point in time, guys, we're undecided whether we're in a bull market or a bear market, and that's why everyone's kind of losing it. Everyone's losing their shit. But yeah, so this is a good thing to reference. But for me personally, right now, I wouldn't be just blindly buying altcoins, because we are in this this uncertain period. And what I'd say to you there, bro, is you've bought altcoins, right? And don't invest any money that you can't afford for it to be fluctuating for a significant amount of time, right? Because if we do enter this bear market, we are going to see the price come down significantly, right? I don't think we're going to be coming down as low as 17K, but we are going to see the price basically come down significantly before we see that final reversal, right? So yeah, if you're going to be buying altcoins, if you're going to be accumulating at these zones, be prepared for it to fluctuate, right? Don't be putting in money that you can't afford to leave in there until we see some sort of gains come through there, right? That'd be my advice for that. But yeah, so we've got Neelesh, the mod is in the chat, guys. So yeah, behave yourselves, guys. We got a mod coming through here. We have 47 likes. You guys are killing it, right? Hey Chester, did we do KSM and Sol? I want to buy some more. We've got KSM on the list there, bro. I've got What was I was at DOT. I've got probably like quite a few requests there before I get through that to you there, bro. But yeah, I'll get to KSM and I will jump Solana on the list there. And for that point in time, guys, I'm not going to be taking any more requests. And my pen is running out. How great on a Monday morning. I'm not going to be taking any more requests for now. And we'll see what time it is when we're going from that. Because obviously we're at the 47 minutes of this stream, right? Let me have a little look at the chat. El Salvador, that country is having a revolution. Mass projects extends out to the oust of the current president. All sponsored by, interesting. No one attacks the dollar and gets away with it. Cover this story. Interesting. I'll definitely I'll have a little research from the stranger himself. Have a little research. Let me write that down, bro. Because obviously, it's always good to look at the fundamental sides of things as well. Interesting stuff there. I do think the more countries that adopt Bitcoin, granted, if they're not like established countries and they adopt Bitcoin, we're going to see these pumps in Bitcoin, right? And the more that we get of them, the more chances are we're going to get a big daddy country coming through, like USA or something, like being like, yep, we accept Bitcoin everywhere. And then obviously that's going to be the start of the Bitcoin revolution. Morning from Surrey, says D. Gonna be a fun week. Isn't it, bro? Isn't it, bro? It's going to be a very fun week. Potential some good swings coming through here. I don't think we're going to be going down all week, guys. We're going to see some swings to the upside. But yeah, let's jump to ADA next. Let's jump to ADA next. ADA right now for ADA. We've obviously got this ascending triangle, which we were talking about last week, I do believe. Yeah, last week we were talking about that. We're working at a potential short position coming down in terms of the retest. We didn't quite come up for that retest, annoyingly. I can't actually remember if I traded this or not. Off the top of my head, I don't think so. But we have lost pretty crucial levels of support here. Sat at around this $1.38. And guys, in the can I ask for Celer, says Jay, lie there. I mean, I'm not going to lie, Jay. I did say I'm not going to be taking any more requests there. But I can see you are a new guy on the channel here, so I'm gonna put that on the request list there, and then yeah, I'm not gonna be taking any more after that. Yeah, not a problem at all, bro. Yeah, as you can see here, we've lost crucial levels of support here for ADA, and we've lost crucial higher low points, right? We've lost crucial higher low points, setting lower highs continuously in terms of this dirty downtrend here. So yeah, it's not looking hot. It's not looking hot. We could be seeing the next target point for ADA coming down to this $1.16 there. Yeah, quite a lot of people talking about ADA in the chat there, in the Telegram group there, guys. But yeah, what I'm saying here for ADA, it's great. It's absolutely great for the long term, right? It's great for the long term, but at this point in time, we need to give it time, right? We need to give it time. They're testing their stuff in Africa in terms of the fundamental side. They're testing their stuff in Africa, and it's gonna take years before we actually see significant growth for ADA, right? So yeah, that's definitely something to take into consideration there for ADA. But I would be looking at a price target. I've got a monthly pivot on this grey box here, and that's around that $1.27 there. So after that, who the hell is unliking this stream? I like this stream for 3 different IDs when there was 47 likes. Hey, bro, you get haters in this world. Jay, lie. Sorry, I'm new. Don't worry, bro. It's all good. We welcome people here. Join the Telegram if you're new as well, bro. If you're new to trading as well, it's a very open space, and we've got loads of professionals in there, and also loads of beginners as well. So it's good stuff. Safe space for new traders. But yeah, and targets to the downside for ADA, it would be this $1.17 there, and obviously we do have this volume weighted ATR band coming up as well, looking for a potential bounce point off that. Guys, if we lose this zone, this is crucial. If we lose this level of support here, it's looking like we are going to come down further, and the next horizontal point is sat at around that $1. $1 for ADA. Imagine that, accumulating loads at $1 and then seeing that insane progression to the upside. Yeah, so good stuff here for ADA for the future in terms of accumulation points coming through here, guys. Definitely a few things to take into consideration there. In terms of shorter term targets, we are looking at a bit of a reversal in terms of an uptrend here. Granted, we did just invalidate this lower high point coming through here with this uptrend coming through here. A little bit of momentum coming through in terms of a swing here. That's around a 9% gain there for ADA. Pretty good stuff. Obviously, you got the resistance coming through here, so I don't think anyone would have really been trading that. But yeah, if we do find support on this zone, it's going to be good. If we don't, then I would be saying $1.27 is on the cards for ADA, and the RSI is not looking too bad. I mean, we could be more central in terms of predicting a move here, but yeah, it's not looking too bad. As long as we have a bit of consolidation along the zone, we should return to the central point for the RSI here. Now, let me jump to NOIA, Noia, if that's how you say it, NOIA. This is obviously a pretty new coin, pretty new, not listed on established places as of yet. I mean, it's not bad. it's really not too bad as long as you hold this zone, right? As long as you hold this zone, it's not too bad. Samsung says, "Hi, sir, you did retract that message, but I did see it. You said there's tons of bad news compared to good news. I think that's what I can remember just from quick glancing at bro. But yeah, there is a lot of bad news right now. But yeah, we'll get through it, right? We'll get through it as long as we see some sort of continuation in the price to the upside in terms of Bitcoin, right? That's going to be good as long as we can come up and finally test this 43,000 zone and not get stopped down in terms of not find the resistance off these dirty lower highs coming through here. So yeah, it's back to Noaya here. As long as you hold this zone, sat at around this 18 cents there, it's not looking bad because obviously look at this lovely juicy uptrend in terms of this bull market period coming through here. It's been pretty good for you, and you are seeing this obviously this retracement coming through here. Obviously this is the weekly time frame, guys, and this coin has actually been around for quite a while, 2019 actually. So yeah, let me jump to the 4-hour and we'll see what's good from here. You are in a downtrend, right? Pretty obvious downtrend, setting lower lows in point of this downtrend. That's why I said it's pretty crucial you hold this zone here. I mean, you've got pretty, in terms of previous history off this zone, you've got lovely bounces in terms of buying action. So yeah, it's in terms of uptrends forming there. So yeah, it's not looking too bad, but as long as you don't lose this zone. If you lose this zone, I'm inclined to say you are going to come down to this 8 cents and 85 there. So yeah, I would be crucially watching this zone with your beady eyes, as we like to say on this channel, watching this zone like so. But yeah, it's not looking too hot, considering you're setting lower low points pretty continuously in terms of the price. The lower highs are coming through here, so yeah, I would expect you to lose this zone here, and let's see that progression to the downside, right? And hey, I don't think it's on a good enough exchange for you to short it, but yeah, not so hot, bro. Not so hot, bro. Yeah, it's looking pretty bad. Let me move to Glitch now. Glitch. I know a lot of people are intrigued by Glitch. Some good things to come from Glitch there. Obviously, it is very new, and we haven't seen. Wow, that's significant progression to the upside. Good stuff. That's good to see. That's good. Some good to see indeed. Carl Kane coming through saying, absolutely the best thing I could be doing with my time, learning from Chester. Really appreciate the wisdom, buddy. Not a problem at all, bro. So I like educating you guys. Granted, I am a day trader. I do trade all the time. It's my job now, which I've studied my ass off to get to this point. But I obviously do love educating you guys continuously. Otherwise, I wouldn't be doing this streaming side of things, right? I'm not making any money from this streaming thing. I'm giving up hours and hours of my day for literally free because I like educating you guys. So yeah, when you say stuff like that, bro, it does make me feel good inside. So yeah, I do appreciate that, man. Because that's why I do it, right? That's why I do it. Yeah, in terms of Glitch right now, we are seeing this uptrend form after this dirty falling off a cliff here. Yeah, it's not looking so bad, right? It's looking pretty good. We are seeing obviously a resistance point coming through from this 70 cents there. Thanks for all this valuable TA. Not a problem at all, LR. I hope you are learning as well, bro, because that is why we're here. In terms of symmetrical triangle point, we actually have broken that to the top side. It's in the measure move complete. Final level of support on this 55 zone, and we're currently up to 63. Definitely one to watch here, guys. Glitch is definitely one to watch. And I had done a fundamental video on this. Bro EL says, thank you, mate, subbed. Thank you very much, bro. Trying to hit that 1,000 subs. I did hit 750. That's absolutely amazing stuff. But yeah, the next target is 1,000 for me. So yeah, pretty long way. Obviously, it's like 250 subs away. But yeah, hopefully I'll get there if I keep up the content and all that juicy stuff for you guys. But yeah, so as you can see here, Glitch is definitely one to watch. I have done a fundamental video on that, guys, if you want to go check that out. And I do think we are going to see some pretty good stuff with Glitch coming through here. 50 likes, here we go, says Kai Real there. That would be amazing, guys, 50 likes. But yeah, Glitch is one to watch, guys. I can't really do that much of a TA because we've seen it basically progress to the top side. If we do see that reversal after this swing here, then it is looking like we're going to bounce off this 56 cents there. Because, guys, we know when we climb Everest, we know when we parabolic it up, we need to have a rest at base camp 1, eat some food before we go for another leg up again there. Sorry, Samsung is in the chat saying, just keep up the good work, buddy. We'll do a super chat once my portfolio goes up, and when you get the options of super chat. Yeah, bro, that'd be absolutely amazing. That'd be really amazing there. And he says, bro, there are more good news as compared to this FUD or bad news. Still, the market is going down, bro. Cryptos are like girls, really hard to understand. Yeah, I probably should have said that, but yeah, man, crypto is just a bit of a mad place, right? We're still seriously early, guys. This is what we need to remember. Like, blockchain technology hasn't really been adopted that vastly in terms of businesses, so we're still insanely early in terms of all the technology. So that's why there's all that uncertainty in the market. But we are going to see significant progression to the upside in the future when it actually gets adopted. When the governments go, yes, we accept crypto, that's when we know businesses are going to be like, yo, adopt it in, and that's why they haven't done it already, right? Because they haven't done it already because if imagine a business, a successful business, say like Microsoft or something, they adopt in blockchain technology, they put everything on the blockchain and all that stuff, and then a government like America goes, oh no, we're making it illegal. Their whole business is screwed, right? So we need that government approval in a sense, which sucks. But yeah, we need that government approval for businesses to basically adopt it. When that happens, we are going to see that progression to the upside like crazy, right? So yeah, a few things to think about there, guys, in terms of fundamental education. Obviously, I'm not the most fundamental guy in the world, but I do like to share just my personal opinions, right? My personal opinions on the fundamentals of crypto, because I do think we're gonna see some amazing stuff coming through there. Yeah, in terms of this sun. Oh, in terms of this sun, this coin coming through here that I got requests for. Just doing a little bit of a TA trend lines coming through here. It's pretty sharp in terms of this breakpoint right now in terms of these moving averages. That's pretty strange, right? It's obviously on the daily, right? Also sub now, hee. Let's get him closer to 1K, says T4K missed. And also Poke Chill says I've subbed as well. Thank you very much, guys. Does mean a lot. I mean, we hit 51 likes, guys. You're absolutely killing this stuff, right? So yeah, in terms of Sun right now, so do really appreciate all your support, guys. Continuously, very good stuff indeed. In terms of what's happening here for Sun, let me jump down to smaller time frames. That was obviously the daily chart there. So we've obviously got these pretty crucial levels of resistance sat around that $38. Currently sat trading around that 27. Amrinder says, let's go, 51 likes. By the way, Polkadot or 88, your thoughts? I did do 88 and I did do Polkadot at the start of the stream there, bro, but I will, I mean, I've got like loads of requests there. We'll see how we go, bro. If you remind me in, say, 10 minutes or so, I was going to stop at an hour today, but yeah, it's looking like I'm going to be going a little bit longer than that, but let me just... But yeah, let me just do Sun, and then I'll just run through those very, very quickly for you, because obviously I think you are new to the stream there, and it's nice to welcome the new people in with a little bit of TA information, quick time. D says, do you have a favorite coin slash token to day trade, or do you just jump into whatever looks profitable? For D there, you know what, I tend to trade the top 50 cryptocurrencies here, bro. So yeah, if you want to be doing that, that's what I do, because there's always going to be a swing. There's always going to be a nice swing on at least the top 50. Beyond the top 50, say the top 100, the top 500, they're my hodls, right? They're my hodls. They're my fundamental research. That's when I'm doing the research for that. But the top 50 are usually pretty reliable in terms of like day trading swings. So yeah, if you want an easy sort of strategy for that, I would go to TradingView and I would make a watch list and I'd put all the top 50 cryptocurrencies in there, and then you can literally just flick through them continuously. And if you want the top 50, go to coinmarketcap.com, and they're obviously all on there. And yeah, you can reference that in terms of market cap and stuff like that. Really good website, actually. I use it every single hour of every single day. But yeah, in terms of Sun right now, we are looking at potentially... we are setting lower highs here, but we are setting higher lows here as well in terms of this uptrend, right? So yeah, it's not the end of the world as long as you don't come down and lose this zone here around this $16 there. I mean, it's not looking so bad. Let's jump to a smaller time frame. We are in this downtrend here. You are seeing this reversal. I would be looking for a shorter term target of this $29.19 for progression to the upside. I don't know what the hell these moving averages are doing here. Yeah, in terms of progression to the upside, I would be looking at something along the lines of that, right? That's going to be the ideal scenario. For you, in terms of a short-term target, would be that 29. If you are looking for a resistance point to come down, you've got a horizontal coming through it. That's $22.76 there. 26 there, bro. And yeah, go from there. But yeah, in terms of these moving averages, I don't know what the hell's happening with these moving averages. I've never seen this before. So yeah, I'm just going to pretty much leave that. But yeah, I don't really know the fundamentals of Sun. But yeah, it's not looking too bad in terms of holding its own. In terms of this low point coming through here, you're looking at a nice progression to the upside, invalidating these lower highs with these upswings coming through here. So yeah, not looking too bad, bro. Not looking too bad. I'd hold out if I were you. Considering you are still having that continuation to the upside while all the altcoins are going down, while Bitcoin dominance is going up. Yeah, it's not looking bad, bro. I have got hope for you there. But short-term target would be this $29.34 there. That's Sun there. Let me jump to MIR. Oh, good stuff. Good stuff. MIR on the 4-hourly. We did see this pretty big upswing here. As I was saying, guys, when we climb Everest, we get to base camp 1. We're either going to collapse because we're too tired and basically base jump off the top, or we're gonna consolidate. We're gonna eat some food, and then we're gonna go for another leg up. In this case, we climbed Everest. The parabolicness coming through here, and this is why I say, guys, don't be jumping into these don't be jumping into these FOMO moments here, because you're just going to come up and you're probably going to get wrecked. The likelihood of you getting wrecked is pretty likely, right? So yeah, we did actually have this downtrend actually play out, validating this this insane pump to the top side here. We're currently sat above it, which is currently sat in terms of the level of support around that $4.40 there, $4.40. If you were looking for a target to the top side here, it would be one. You got this 200 EMA here on the 4-hourly, and also this horizontal level of resistance at that $5.20 there. So yeah, these would be crucial levels of resistance to get over. If you can get over them, it's going to look very good for progression to the upside, and then you can flirt with the idea of testing this candle body close in terms of that parabolic Everest candle coming through there. And so yeah, that would be the next heavy point of resistance. As you can see, Viva resistance is futile from this zone, right? So yeah, in terms of getting resistance off this zone, I would be looking at holding another level of support sat at this zone here, and that's at $4.35. Maybe some sort of consolidation period between this zone here. Let's bring up the RSI and see if we can get some sort of gauge from that. You're pretty central on the RSI there, bro, so it's not looking too bad. I mean, you know what it means when you're central? There's space for a move, right? There's space for a move. You're not overbought, so you're not going to get that sell-off. You're not oversold, so you're not going to get that buyback. Actually, you're pretty central, so there is space to go either way. So yeah, take that into account, bro, when referencing that there. And basically, you don't actually need this consolidation to see another leg up at all, or vice versa, another leg down. But crucial point to watch to start off with would be this $4.35 to the downside in terms of support, and in terms of resistance would be this horizontal at $5.20 there, bro. So yeah, that would be pretty much MIR summed up. I don't know the fundamentals of this coin here, but it's not looking too bad. If you're seeing an upswing like this, there's obviously something there that people are talking, that everyone is talking about. Let me do T-Fuel next. T-Fuel. I hope you guys are having I hope you guys are having a nice Monday morning. Obviously, it is Monday out here. I'm pretty tired. I've got an ulcer in the back of my throat. That's why I'm probably got a lisp and talking funny. But yeah, hopefully you guys are having a nice Monday morning on the channel here today, and to appreciate the continuous support here. So yeah, as you can see, T-Fuel, we obviously saw this insane growth, right? We all saw this insane growth. And like I was saying a second ago, guys, you see this FOMO in the market. You see this new all-time high get set. I said, look, when we're at this zone, I literally said on my stream, we're at this zone. I was like, look, guys, you smashed through the previous all-time high, which was sat at this zone here, right? You smashed through the previous all-time high. The likelihood of you going any further is pretty low to go any further. So if you are in profit here, I would be inclined to take a massive chunk of profit. Granted, if you were to go higher, it's not the end of the world, right? You've still taken a huge amount of profit here. And it happened to me for ADA, right? I was hodling so much ADA, and the price just absolutely surged to the moon. Got to like, it was at $1.97, setting new all-time highs. I was like, you know what? That's juicy profit. I'm done. I'm absolutely done. And then like the next day, I went all the way up to like $2.40 or something. But I was there like, look, I made insane gains there. Granted, I could have made more, but you should never be ashamed of taking profit, because at the end of the day, profit is profit, guys. And you know why we're here. We're here to make money. It's as simple as that, right? So yeah, as you can see, when we do see an all-time high get here, a new all-time high get created, the likelihood of us coming back down and testing the previous all-time high, which was sat at this 55 cents there, is pretty likely. I didn't see us actually going down and smashing through even lower, but this is just a complete healthy validation of this insane gain that we've seen coming through here. If we're going to come up literally like some sort of percent, looking like 160% near enough, we do need some sort of retracement to the downside to validate it. Otherwise, it's going to be a bigger crash in the future. Now, since this bounce point, since this level of support around this 41 cents there, T-Fuel, Theta Fuel, baby, we have seen nice significant progression to the upside in terms of this uptrend coming through here. It's looking pretty good. We do have a rising wedge pattern coming through here, and as you can see, a resistance point off this upward sloping resistance line coming through here, and a support point off this upward sloping support line coming through. And that, guys, for you newbies out there, that is forming a rising wedge, right? That's forming a rising wedge. So we could be looking at a break to the upside or a break to the downside. If we're going to break to the downside out of this falling wedge, we could be looking at some sort of measure move looking like so. And that is correlating pretty well with the 200 EMA coming up as well, right? So if we do lose this zone, come down, probably come up for another retest this zone, we could be shorting from this zone all the way down to here. And that does correlate actually very well with this previous high low point around that 47 there. So yeah, definitely something to take into consideration there, guys, for Theta Fuel in terms of a short position. Let me get a little percent for that short position. But yeah, I can't stress enough, wait for that retest, guys. A short position for that, we could be looking at around a 14% gain there. Very nice indeed. And that's obviously on the basis that this downtrend inside of this rising wedge continues, right? Now, if it doesn't continue and we do see that progression to the upside, smashing through these crucial levels of resistance at this 61 cents there, then it is going to be looking pretty good to the upside, right? Pretty good to the upside if we are going to be testing the top side of this rising wedge here, and that's obviously going to bring us all the way up to 65, bringing us all the way up to this previous all-time high. If we can get above that, right? If we can get above that, we could be looking at a measure move. It's going to probably be looking at something along the lines of so, right? Something along the lines of this, and that could bring us all the way up to 76 here for a bit more of a longer term, because obviously we're quite far away from that. But yeah, there could be a potential long position there. From there, around that 15% there. So yeah, I wouldn't rule it out, but if we do get to this zone, I would be cautious, one, of finding some sort of resistance to this point, because you will be setting a new all-time high, and as I said here, guys, new all-time high gets set, you're likely to come down and test the previous one there. So if we're looking at previous history, right, we could be looking at something along the lines of so, happening like so, right? But yeah, that's pretty much Theta Fuel summed up for you there, guys. Potential trade position to look out for in terms of a short position, in terms of the shorter term time frames here, guys. And that's pretty much Theta Fuel done. Let me jump to KSM there. I think that's for Nearlesh out here. We have, geez, it's looking pretty bad. It's looking pretty bad in terms of this downtrend, right? We get rid of these trend lines, because obviously we did smash through them to the downside here. Obviously, this giant rising wedge pattern coming through here, and we've obviously seen the completion of the measure move on the longer term time frame coming through here, looking something like so, bringing us all the way down to that 273 there. I don't know what I just deleted, but it wasn't meant to be that. Yeah, it was meant to be that. So yeah, we'd come down all the way to that 273, 276 to that completion of the measure move. Right now, we're currently testing this high-low point. If we can get over. More Mr. F's in the chat says, morning Chester, any juicy long legs coming, lol. Any juicy long legs coming? Potentially, man, potentially, bro. We're just looking at this point in time, it's looking pretty bad in terms of a lot of the charts are trading down. Bitcoin dominance is trading up in terms of this uptrend coming through here. So yeah, it's looking like we are trickling down, and I don't think it's going to be lasting all week. I do think we are going to have probably a few days of probably this Monday is going to be pretty bad, as we're seeing here, and then we're probably just going to see some consolidation before another swing up. So yeah, I'm not inclined to be taking loads of longs today. Potentially a few shorts coming through there, bro. But yeah, trade safe, because it's dirty out here. It's pretty dirty. So yeah, in terms of a horizontal level of support right now, we do have this high low point coming through here, and that's sat at around that 263 there, guys. 263 there. So if we do lose this zone there, I'm inclined to say that we are going to come down further, and that's basically sat at around that 231, and it does correlate with the volume weighted ATR band, and also this candle body close in terms of this horizontal level of support coming through here there, guys. So yeah, few bounce points looking pretty positive there for KSM, and pretty bullish on KSM in terms of the long term stuff. Did a little bit of research there. So yeah, KSM they've got a long way to go. In terms of the price action here, I do think we are going to see significant gains here. Is a broadening wedge similar to a megaphone, bud? I'm not sure there, bro. But in terms of broadening wedge for myself, I hate them. I hate them, especially for crypto. They're not likely to really play out. But yeah, I hate trading broadening wedge. If I see a broadening wedge, I'm like, yeah, I'm not touching that chart. No, thank you, not at all. I don't like that at all. I like my rising wedges. I like my triangles. And I like my horizontals, and a few other indicators slapped in there as well, right? Yeah, that's KSM pretty summed up there. Let me jump to Atom next. I think that's Cosmos. So yeah, Atom next. Oh, goodness me, tired now. I've been going for an hour and 10 minutes there, guys. So yeah, I will be running the stream off fairly shortly. I've got 2 more requests on the list there, and then I'm going to be running the stream off. I will be running the stream off with a little bit of a Bitcoin update there. And we got James Croucher coming in. Oi, oi! Nice to see you back on the stream there, bro. As you can see here, Mr. F, yeah. We do have a broadening wedge coming through here, which is pretty dirty stuff indeed. Don't like that. Delete it. Simple as that. But yeah, nice to see you back on the stream there, James Croucher. Do appreciate the continuous support there, bro. And I hope you're having a fine Monday morning. 10 a.m. on a Monday morning. 56 likes, guys. You're absolutely killing this. Absolutely killing the likes today. Yeah, in terms of resistance points coming through for Atom right now, in terms of the longer term time frames right now, we're in this downtrend, right? We're invalidating these high low points continuously in terms of respecting this level of support that I've just drawn in there. We do have a falling wedge pattern coming through here, and if we are to lose that to the downside, then I mean, I'm inclined to say that we're going to come even further, all the way down to this $9.35. I mean, yeah, We're setting lower highs. It's not looking good. I am inclined to definitely say that we are going to come down to this $9.33 there. Quarters in there. Oy, oy. Mr. F, I have a triangle addiction. I thought I was alone. No, bro. We're triangle addicts out here. Obviously, not a lot of them. A few of them play out right. But for me, it's more just to get a gauge of where the price is going to go. You can still trade inside triangles, right? But you get the really juicy swings from those measure move completions, right? Just going to have some H2O, and then we'll resume here for Cosmos. GRT, bro, can you have a look from Matty there? Let me jump that to the list, and then that's going to be my last request there, guys. And then it's a BTC update, because what's happening for BTC? Oh, we're dumping down again to 32,700. Interesting stuff there. But yeah, if we do lose this zone for Cosmos, it's likely that we are going to see that potential move to the downside. I mean, we are oversold, I think on the RSI. Let's bring that up. Yeah, near enough. We're getting to the oversold point on the RSI here, so we do need some consolidation before we look at another move down there. Maybe we come down for a bit, get oversold, get bought back, have that retest, and then we could potentially short it down there. So definitely something to think about there, guys. Potentially maybe even a 12% move there. Very juicy stuff indeed for Atom there. But yeah, I am inclined to say that we are going to come down further if we do lose this support here, because it's looking pretty bearish indeed, right? Pretty bearish indeed. Not good. Mr. F, exactly. Very interesting indeed, sir. That's pretty much Atom done. Let me do Solana. I think that was for Neelesh as well there. Let me do Solana, baby. Just reminds me of Hawaii. I don't know why. Yes, Solana. It's not hot. Solana's not hot. It's not looking good. The downtrend is futile. The Viva La Resistance is futile. We are playing out pretty heavy downtrends here, invalidating higher low points. I mean, it's not the end of the world, because we have still got a few high low points. We're currently testing this one here. If I jump in a horizontal for you guys to see that, currently testing this one here at that $30.37 there, and the next one is going to be sat around that $26. Actually, no, we've actually got one here coming through at around this $28 there, guys. So yeah, we would be looking at a bit of a consolidation zone all the way down if we do continue this downtrend there. But we do have okay, that's interesting. From D there. D says, dude, SEO is my day job. Try to keep your streams under an hour so you get that viewer retention stays high. Interesting. Yeah, I was not worried about the viewer retention, but I've got a great impression rate, but the viewer retention is like 15 minutes or so. But and Donna's late to the party, but she's here. The party's here for you, Donna. Maybe the after party's there. But yeah, so What if I was going to do like 2-hour streams there, bro? Would that be good? Obviously, you're SEO expert. Do I have you on Telegram, bro? Because I'd like to actually chat to you about that. If that's cool. If you drop me a message on Telegram, we can have a little chat there, bro. Because I would appreciate your help there. If you're there to help me, because I'm here to help you, of course. Give a little back. But yeah, Neelesh says, why do you always say Solana, baby? Baby. The reason why I say Solana, baby, is I don't know. Solana just reminds me of Hawaii for some reason, and I'm just like, oh, Hawaii, baby, Solana, baby. So yeah, it just flows like that, Neelesh. Ash Rawi says, we are going down. We are going down, sir. Everything is falling. It's not looking good at all. A target point for Bitcoin would be 31,700. But if we do lose a crucial zone there, we are looking for a cheeky little short position coming through here to this next 31,700. I don't know where that short position's gone because I can't really see it right now. But yeah, probably here actually. Yeah, probably here right now, shorting it down to that level of support coming through there. So yeah, I'll join later, no problem. Sweet, bro. Yeah, if you join, I'll PM you, and then we can have a nice little discussion there about SEO. Because obviously, if it is your job, that'd be absolutely amazing if you can give me a hand there. Because obviously, I am trying to grow my channel here. But yeah, join the Telegram group, D. Yeah, it's pinned in the chat, guys. If you ever want to join the Telegram group, we've got a lot of professional traders in there. We've got a lot of new traders in there, so it's good. It's good to have the vast thing. It is a safe space as well for new traders to ask questions and all of that good stuff. So yeah, in terms of Solana, baby, we're looking at if we hold this level of support, that's going to be good indeed. If we don't, then the next target to the downside is $27.81 there, and then hopefully, because obviously we do have a lot of support nets, we've got a lot of bungee jump cords coming through here, so it's likely we are going to bounce from one of these zones. Hopefully we can. If we don't, we've got the volume weighted ATR band. So yeah, it's not the end of the world. I can't see us setting new lower lows as we are on some of the charts there. I can see a bit of a bounce point, and Solana's got some good stuff happening in terms of the fundamentals as well, guys. So yeah, they're going to be one of the ones to watch for the future, right? They're going to be definitely one to watch for the future, guys. Solana. So yeah, I'm done with Solana now in terms of the targets. If we do bounce, the upturn targets, the uptrend that we are going to set in terms of a target for the uptrend, it's going to be that $35 there. For me, it's not really a tradable thing right now. Because we've still got these high lows that are pretty crucial. We could easily bounce off them, so I wouldn't be shorting this anytime soon, or potentially longing it. Right, it's just there's a bit too many variables here to stop us. Right. Friendly group, says Donna. Yes, it is a friendly group. It's all positive people in there, which is great. I can't actually do any more requests there, Ashrory. But if you join the Telegram, bro, jump the request in there. I'll do a thing in the Telegram there for you. There, it's just talking on camera. It really does tire me out continuously. I'll be doing it for like an hour and then 20 minutes there. So yeah, I will do that request. I'll type it out in the chat for you there, bro. If you want to join the Telegram group. And also, what's next on the list? We've got Celer, C-E-L-R, Celer. I hope you guys are having a fantastic Monday. What's the like count? What are we on now? We're on 58 likes. You guys are killing it for a Monday morning. I actually set a 50 like target live on stream earlier, so you guys have actually smashed that. So well done. Appreciate your support continuously. I mean, Celer right now, I hate to say, obviously this is the crypto crash coming through here, dirtiness. We've got that low point of that $2 cents and 42.6 there. If we lose this crucial level of support, which we're currently finding at this 3 cents there, then it is looking like we are going to have that progression to the downside there. So yeah, if you are looking at shorting this, if you are looking at doing something along the lines of that, right, I would be watching this zone pretty crucially, right? Because you can see there's not really any resistance. Sorry, there's not really any levels of support coming through here. So if we do see this downtrend actually continuously play out, it's likely that we're going to see this candle body close of this low point actually get touched fairly soon. But yeah, crucial point to watch would be here. If we are looking at progression to the upside here, then the next target would be this lower high point here, and that's sat around this zone here. Obviously, in speculation whether we can get over these pretty crucial moving averages as well, right? And also we do have another horizontal here in terms of a low point, in terms of this downtrend coming through here. That's going to be another point of resistance to think about there, and that is BTC did just bounce like crazy. Actually, that's mad. Yeah, thank you for that, here Optimist there. Let me jump here. We did actually bounce pretty crucially off this lower side of this channel here, and we're currently testing this horizontal at 33,296 there. So yeah, pretty interesting stuff there for Bitcoin playing out. And it's pumping. This is live price action here from Bitcoin, from Crypto Chester coming through here. We're looking at a resistance point set at around this 33,870. Yeah, that's going to be the resistance point to basically look out for there, guys. Kairo's got to go. We'll see everyone in Telegram group. Thanks for the stream. Not a problem at all, bro. I will be streaming later as well. Once I've smashed the gym, get a bit healthy in there. So yeah, yeah, I will definitely be jumping on a stream later for you guys to give you an update, because Bitcoin's going to be very interesting today. What's going to happen? And that's pretty much Celer summed up there. I'm going to jump to GRT, and then I'm going to do a little BTC update, and then I'm going to call it a day, guys. Then I'm going to go to the gym and go run, go run like 5 kilometers. Ugh. Burn off all the ale I drank this weekend, right? At the end of the day, we did draw to Scotland, which sucks. No offense to all the Scottish people out there. But yeah, in terms of triangles, because we know we love our triangles here. As Mr. F said, we're addicted to these goddamn triangles. We're looking at a descending triangle coming through here. Here Optimist, lol. Yeah, I was doing a bit of commentator mode there. But yeah, we got touches to the top side, we got touches to the bottom side. It's crucial stuff that we don't lose this zone here. If we lose this zone here, we've got a target price of a horizontal coming through here of this dirty wick to the downside. That's the wrong tool. This dirty wick to the downside coming through here, and that's around that 52 cents there. And then after that, if we lose that, we could be looking at another target around that 49 cents there. And if we lose that, if the trend is futile, we could be looking at a bounce of this volume weighted ATR band at 43 cents there, guys. So yeah, a couple of things to take into consideration if we do lose this descending triangle to the downside, right? If we are looking for a measure move for that, I mean, just looking at it, glancing at it, it is looking like it is going to line up pretty well with the volume weighted ATR band. If I can get that drawn in, maybe a bit longer. Yeah, it's going to be a bit longer than that, I'm afraid. Yeah, I would be looking at taking a nice juicy, pretty much all. We called the draw, bro. Yes, we did, bro. We did call the draw. Unfortunately, I did bet on England to win, and I actually lost, of course. So, yeah, I wish I'd just bet on what I said. Thanks. Not a problem, says... no, sorry. Jay Lai says, thank you. Not a problem, bro. If you're about later on, I'll be doing an afternoon stream as well if you want to tune into that, bro. If you want to request any more coins at all. But yeah, nice to have you on the stream there, bro. Yeah, bounce point for GRT here would be this volume weighted ATR band sat around this 43 cent zone there. But yeah, if you are looking for progression to the upside here, you are going to see resistance off this off the top side of this descending triangle, and that's at around that 68 cents there. So yeah, good target point there for GRT. I mean, in terms of what's happening here, in terms of what's happening here in terms of the RSI, we are looking for that progression to the downside. We are near enough at that oversold point. If we get to that oversold point, then we know what happens. We're going to have that buyback, right? So yeah, we don't want to see colossal dumps. We want to see probably a little dump, buyback, retest, central point of the RSI being formed. As we come up here after we've got to that oversold point, and then we could like to see another potential move down, and then we can look at potential short position there to think about. D, cheers, have a good one. What time's the afternoon stream? I'm thinking it depends really. Like I'm going to the gym after this stream here, Donna. So depends how long I'm in the gym really. Like I'm probably going to be in the gym for at least like probably 2-3 hours, right? Because I do the weights and then I do running. And running takes quite a while, right? So yeah, and then I sauna and steam room and all that relaxing stuff, just to keep the mind at ease on a Monday morning. So yeah, I'll put it in the Telegram. I'll update and see how I'm going and stuff, because I do always check the Telegram like daily. So yeah, I'll put the update in there to give a little vague description of where I think I am going to be, or when I think I am going to go live there. But yeah, I'll always be posting on my Twitter or the Telegram there for instant notification, because I know on which time frame we should see the RSI on all the time frames. Gamer God, obviously it's going to be more active here on the let's go on an example here. So you can see on the 4 hourly here for GRT, right? You can see this this candle here is pretty red, right? It's pretty red. We're seeing a lot of momentum towards the downside. If we jump to the 15-minute, we already know that it's going to be pretty near enough oversold, right? Because we're getting there on the 4 hourly. So the larger the time frame, the less reactive it's going to be to the candle, right? To the live price action, right? So at this point in time, we could see a lot of buybacks continuously for the RSI on the 15-minute. As you can see, look at this stuff. It's crazy stuff happening for the RSI. Whereas if we go to the 4 hourly here, it's not as crazy, right? The swings aren't as big. So yeah, I would be referencing near enough all the time frames there, bro, if you can. Well, my favorites are the 15-minute, 1 hour, 4 hour, 12 hour daily, weekly, and monthly. That's the time frames I usually really do reference. It is good to sometimes gauge on the 3-day and the 4-day and the 5-day and stuff. So yeah, it's just reference as many time frames as possible, bro, if you want that crucial information for the RSI coming through. But it's roughly, it goes up as the days go up, right? It'll take me a while to catch up. Oh, today's anyways, lol. Not a problem at all, Donna. Not a problem at all. Let me jump to what was next. I think that was it. Yeah, that was it. I'm going to do a little summary on Bitcoin here, because we are seeing, God, it is volatile right now. We're seeing these it's just crazy stuff here happening for Bitcoin. We're pumping up, we're pumping back down. We're pumping up, we're pumping back down. They're really playing with us here, guys. Look at these candles. These are dirty. These are dirty. We had a massive engulfing candle coming through here, and now we might even be coming down to the downside like crazy. But yeah, as I was saying, guys, it is crucial that we hold this level of support at this 32,449 there, guys. And also, guys, if we Aaron's come on for a bit of Holo. I did say I would check that for you, bro, and I know you are late to the stream there. And it's nice to see you change your name if you are the same Aaron that we were talking about earlier. And look, Bitcoin is dumping right now. But as I was saying, guys, be careful for the stock market open here, because if the stock market open is crazy in terms of down, all the stocks and stuff are down, it's obviously going to bring Bitcoin and crypto down with it, right? And look at this price action we're seeing right now live on Crypto Chester's channel right here. We have just come down to this trap zone, right? This trap zone of this parallel wedge, but we are seeing this dump. This is very, very, very volatile stuff, guys. So please, please, please be careful when trading this. Gamer God, for now, it keeps going down. BTC hour RSI oversold, so it might pump a little bit, right? Yeah, that's true, Gamer God. If we do get oversold on one time frame, the likelihood is we do pump, right? The likelihood is we do pump, but with that being said, we could see it get seriously oversold. If I can get an example, we can actually come all the way down, like so, even further, and that basically means then we're going to be referencing the bigger time frames, because we're near enough oversold here on the 4 hourly here. But if we jump to the 12 hourly, right, we're not oversold on the 12 hourly, but we do get to that point. So if we're getting it onto the 12 hourly here, we're going to be seriously oversold on the 15-minute there. And here comes the Bitcoin beats rate, absolutely crazy, just as I'm about to end the stream. Great stuff. Yeah, in terms of Bitcoin here, guys, what I would say is please, please, please be very, very careful indeed, because it is going very crazy today. It's going very crazy today, very, very volatile indeed. And that is the giveaway. Hami's doing his giveaway in my chat yet again. Your bro is referring enjoying, just subscribe. Cheers, bro. Cheers, everyone. We're jumping into the chat there. That chat's going absolutely crazy. But yeah, guys, it's crucial that we don't lose this point here in terms of this this falling channel. If we do lose this point, the next target would be this horizontal level of support at this 31,748 there. If we do lose that zone, guys, as I was saying earlier on the longer term time frames, we could be looking at coming down further, but that's obviously going to be invalidating this this high low point in terms of this candle body close here, and that's basically going to mean that we could be looking at some dirty dumps around down to that 29,000. That's not ruled out, guys, but I would be expecting some sort of swing to the upside before we see that insane continuation to the downside, unless we have some insane sort of panic sell-off coming through today, right? So yeah, be careful, guys. In terms of a bounce point, it would be this level of support at this 31,754. And also, guys, if we are looking for that upswing, be also very cautious, because we do have this downward sloping resistance line on the RSI that's playing out as well. So if we do see that buyback coming through pretty strong, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised at this point in time, because we've seen how volatile it is there. We were just typing numbers in the chat, right? Is that what's happening? So yeah, as you can see here, if we do see a bit of momentum to the upside here, we do need to watch this zone in terms of evil or resistance, because we can see that basically playing out pretty continuously here off this line here. So yeah, keep your eyes peeled, guys, if we do see that swing to the upside. So yeah, that chat was just going mad then, crazy stuff. And yes, guys, as I was saying, we did have this rising price channel coming through here, and we did actually lose that to the downside here. So yeah, if we do see a swing to the upside, we could be looking at a bounce point to the downside on the RSI, which could signify a bit of a juicy short position coming through if we do come up to that $33,000 Bitcoin yet again. But at this point in time, guys, as I was saying on the short-term time frames, we're literally just dumping, and the target point is that 31,717 there. Coming through, very volatile stuff. So just be careful out here, guys. Just be careful, right? So yeah, interesting stuff there. I mean, the longer term time frames for Bitcoin right now, in terms of the daily, obviously we do have this symmetrical triangle here, that falling parallel channel that we were just talking about here on the midterm here, which we have reclaimed here. So yeah, as I was saying, on the longer term time frames, we do have a support point sat at this dirty wick to the downside here, and that's around that 31,060 there. So yeah, I would be inclined to say if we do lose this trap zone, as you can see, we do have a bit of a trap zone coming through here of this giant symmetrical triangle. We are looking, that's the wrong tool, we are looking at coming down even further. Measure move for that would be all the way down to the lower side of this parallel channel. As I was saying, that's sat at around that 29,000 there. So yeah, a few things lining up to basically say that we are going to be coming down. 74 likes, guys, you're absolutely killing it. It does look like we are going to potentially be coming down there if we do lose this zone there. So yeah, guys, potential short position to think about there, guys. Absolutely crucial stuff there. 91 viewers. I was literally just about to end the stream, guys. I'll carry on for a little bit longer. Let me do Holo. Yeah, I was going to do Holo there for Aaron there. Aaron there in the Telegram there, chucking the request in the Telegram. So yeah, guys, if you want to join the Telegram, it's always open. Professional traders are in there, newbie traders, and I'm on the wrong chart. Let me jump to that one there. We got it's a safe space for new traders if you are a new trader out here, guys. And that is going to be the place for you to basically chill out. Right, as you can see, we've got this falling wedge pattern coming through here. We've got a trap zone playing out, right? We've got a trap zone playing out, as you can see, the dirty wicks to the downside coming through here in terms of a bounce position. So if we are looking for a measure move to the downside here, we need to be thinking, right? We need to be thinking, are we going to get trapped out? And if we are going to get trapped out, we can't be entering no positions if we're going to get trapped out. Simple as that, right? Measure move to the downside could be something along the lines of so, and that's basically going to bring us down to the horizontal level of support at candle body close of that previous dirty dump. A higher low, but a dirty dump nonetheless, guys. I don't know why everyone's still putting numbers in the chat, right? But yeah, support point coming through would be around this 55555 here, and apparently there is some insane fundamentals here for Holo. So yeah, do your research. And Aaron is very bullish on Holo in terms of the fundamentals there. So yeah, in terms of a target price to the downside, I would be looking if we do break this zone here. First things first, we've got that 0.006 there to find the support, and if we don't find the support, and as you can see, we did find the support crucially before in terms of the wicks. If we don't find support on that, then the target to the downside would be this zone here, and that's just a bit of an accumulation zone for Holo there, guys. So yeah, interesting stuff there. Let me jump to Ethereum and do a bit of Ethereum coming through here. You can see we are losing this falling wedge pattern coming through here, which isn't good. It's this dirty downtrend. It's this dirty bear market coming through here, guys. Obviously, it's still unconfirmed, but it's looking more and more like we're in a bear market here, guys. So yeah, please be wary when trading because it's very volatile, as we're seeing. And in terms of a price prediction for Ethereum right now, I can easily say with all my might that we are going to come down to this 1,924 there, guys. Smash the like button, mate. Cheers, Umar. Nice to see you on the stream there, bro. 90 likes. Absolutely killing it, guys. You guys are the best. It's as simple as that. So yeah, I would be looking at a price target of this 1,927 there, guys. So yeah, in terms of a bounce point for Ethereum, it would be that. If we did lose that in terms of a level of support, then we do have the volume weighted ATR band here to take into consideration there, guys. Charlie says, if you were to buy any coin today, what would it be? It wouldn't be any coin, bro. I wouldn't be buying any coin randomly today. Obviously, it is pretty volatile stuff coming through here. We don't know how low we're going to go. For me, personally, I'm looking for those swings. If we are going to see, because obviously this downtrend is not going to last forever, right? It's not going to last forever. We are going to see some sort of swings to the upside, right? So when I see that trend reversal coming through, forming levels of support, then yeah, I would be looking at long trades from there. But for me personally, I'm not going to be accumulating like crazy at this point because it's just going down. It's just going down. If we start accumulating, right, we're going to be just going to go negatives, right? And if you are looking to accumulate, guys, I would be saying don't be putting in money that you can't afford to watch it fluctuate continuously. Otherwise, you could be selling at a loss there, guys. And we don't want that. We don't want that, guys. At the end of the day, we're here to make money, right? It's as simple as that, right? So yeah, Bitcoin dominance right now, it is moving up to the top side, and guys, you know what that means, right? If Bitcoin dominance is going up, people are moving their altcoins. They're moving their money out of altcoins into Bitcoin. That's pushing the Bitcoin dominance up there. And we are finding a level of support here. So, guys, and that is another reason why all the altcoins, God, they're looking terrible right now. Some are down literally like 15%. Really, really bad stuff here. So, yeah, I would be referencing this Bitcoin dominance pretty strongly indeed. I mean, the fear and greed index right now are at 23. So, yeah, it's everyone's pretty goddamn scared. They're pretty scared right now. So, yeah, that's obviously going to have an effect in terms of having a healthy buyback, which is not looking pretty good at the moment, right? Let me jump to BNB there, because we were looking, as I was saying, for potential short position for Ethereum there. But at this point in time, guys, if we are looking for a potential short position here for Binance Coin here, I would be inclined to say I would like to short off this. I did actually miss it, which is kind of annoying. I would like to short off this this horizontal level of resistance currently at this 317, and that would basically mean that we're going to be bringing the price all the way down to that 299 pretty easily. Candle body close in terms of the high low point there, setting these lower highs, not even challenging the idea of actually invalidating any of them coming through. It may be a little bit here, but not quite getting anywhere near it, and just seeing the dumps coming through there, guys. So yeah, it's not looking hot. It's not looking hot for BNB. I would be inclined to say we're looking at a measure move to the downside and a short position, which could potentially be playing out pretty soon, right? Pretty soon, a short position could be playing out, which is going to be very good in terms of around a 5% swing there for BNB there, guys. I mean, guys, I'm going to be ending the stream here, guys. I've been streaming for like literally an hour and a half there, guys. But yeah, I will be jumping on this afternoon for probably stock market open. So yeah, guys, if you want to tune into that, smash the subscribe button, smash the notification bell. You're never going to miss one of my uploads. You're never going to miss when I'm live, guys. And I'm here to educate new traders as well, guys. So yeah, brilliant stuff. I appreciate all the support, and that's basically it from me. And be safe trading out there, guys, because I know how volatile it is. And guys, yeah, I do stream every single morning as well, Monday to Friday. So yeah, make sure you tune in for that. And it's nice to see you all back on the stream in terms of the OGs out here. So yeah, nice to meet all you newbies out there, because I see I've got quite a few new people on the stream. But yeah, peace out from me, and goodbye. And see you guys later on this afternoon for another stream. So peace out and goodbye from Crypto Chester, guys. Peace.